learning how to draft an SLP, we have created a very unique technique for this. Okay. In the drafting paper, there is one specific paper, right? Drafting, which is there out of the 4 papers. This single question, SLP, can come for 30 marks. Okay. And in drafting paper, you don't have choice. In the other papers, you will see that they'll give you 10 questions and they'll say answer any 5. Okay. Or in drafting paper, they will say whatever you have to draft, we have given you, you have to draft that. Okay. All questions are compulsory. The question usually on SLP has highest weightage, so it's important from a exam perspective. Last year it was 30 marks and other 3 questions in drafting were only 25 or 20 marks each. Okay. In real life now, if you're looking at the benefit of this from your real life practice perspective, you should know how to deploy SLP for your clients, because if you're outside Delhi, maximum matters of yours will be SLP. If you are based outside Delhi, because you will take the matter from that court to Supreme Court through SLP. If you're already working with a senior and you can draft SLPs well, they will be very, very happy to give you remote internships. But before drafting, what is the step that you need to follow? So you must read here, in a SLP, there are 2 things. Okay. One is you have to, like when you draft a civil plaint and all, you will just get the facts from the client and file. Here you can't do that. You will get the client's mandate, but you have to see the impugned order. Okay. What is the order that went against you? So this adds one layer of additional work. And this impugned order, say whatever insights you pull out is going to make the heart and soul of your SLP. Okay. Now the format of the SLP, there is a published format, but this is what I call a naked format. A naked format does what? It just tells you everything in half page. In half page, you will not be able to identify what exactly to do. I'll just show you the format also, because you will say, okay, what is the prescribed format? Okay. Okay. This is about 2.5 pages. So it is telling you technical format, what is there. So here now we will practice every part of it. Okay, and I'm going to give you a very simple example so that you can practice this. This is a simplified version of an actual case, okay, which I should work on with this. The client's case is what? Mr. Vijay Shalia, okay, has received an order to export 100 crore of N95 masks in the pandemic to United States of America on 5th April 2020. Okay, remember 5th April 2020. Owing to COVID-19, government uses many laws, many regulations, and says that there is a complete restriction on exporting of sanitizers and similar products outside India. And this is issued on 10th April and applied retrospectively. Okay, so 5th April, he got the order, 10th April, the notification came, and this notification is applicable from previous date, and 5th April, transaction gets covered. Okay, so your export order is hit of your client. So client hasn't gone to Supreme Court. Okay, but I'll just tell you how it comes. Government is very apprehensive. Why? Because if manufacturers start exporting what is needed in India the most, there will be a shortage in India, which will hurt India's domestic interest. Correct? Like very valid reason the government has to say this, right? Reason looks valid to you. So no criminality happening. Very appropriate reason. But Mr. Vijay Shalia has a different point. Okay, he says that I am not exporting Indian products. I am getting everything from China, and I'm exporting it to United States of America. I do something called as a new. I follow a specific business practice called merchant trading. In this business practice, the products don't even enter India. Okay, only I'm issuing my invoice from here. So please don't cover us, because it's not helping anybody. That product that I'm exporting was anyway not going to be coming to India. Okay. From a domestic interest perspective, so the client is saying this. This is how the client will talk to the lawyer. This is not meant for Indian consumption, and the government is gaining foreign currency, which is very important in such a economy, right? Foreign currency is always important for every country. So we are getting foreign currency, and anyway, there is no domestic product here. I am just taking it from US. I'm just taking it from China, sending it to wherever the order is from, and it's outside India. Client hasn't taken any domestic incentive, no tax incentive, no free land, nothing. So there are no violations of any of this kind. They took some benefit of government and then they are exporting. Aisa kuch nahi, there's nothing like that. Okay. Now this restriction is hurting the client's business because the market for such products is not in India. Okay, so they got The customer tastes in export markets are very different. They're like, if you tell me I will give this in India, but it's not going to get sold because Indian customers follow different fashion for the masks, for the aesthetics, for the symbols. So, okay, so all that's happening in this matter is foreign exchange is being lost. The client had filed a writ through another lawyer, writ under Article 226 at the High Court. Okay, on 25th April 2020. So 5th April, he got the order. 10th April, the restriction came from the government, which was applicable to the past. And in 15 days, he filed a writ. Okay, clients can do this faster. They can do it in 2 days or 3 days also. And lawyers charge more for urgent filings. Okay, but he failed to get a favorable order. Okay, the High Court held that the circular restricting export is not a restriction on freedom of trade and business. Okay, so basically High Court said that this is all correct, no problem. Okay, the client is not happy. In reality, now I'm going to show you the Madhya Pradesh High Court judgment, actual impugned order. This is 30 pages. Okay, and we're going to do a simplified version of this. Okay, so I'm going to go back. What? Following failure, did you follow the story? Client has this big, they only come in story forms. They will not say what Article 14, Article 19 and all. They'll not say all that. Client now wants to come to the Supreme Court and has approached you, and the other lawyer doesn't practice in the Supreme Court. Plus, he's not happy. High Court mein haar gaye. They've lost in the High Court, and they're like, so now I need a Supreme Court lawyer has come to you. You have to draft an SLP. This is how you get questions also in the advocate on record exam.